Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are, well, probably this video is going to be working on the S14, which is in there. But for you guys who are new to the channel, this is my Miata that I just finished today. Second day I drive it. It's turbo, it has a hood dump. If you guys want to watch more, go down to my videos. It has an SR20 turbo in it, and it's on E85. Right now it's only on 9 pounds, but I'm getting it retuned. I had some problems with it. I mentioned in my last video if you guys want to watch it. But I got the S14 in the garage, as you can see. But before I talk about the S14, let me say something about the 350Z. I went to buy some ramps for my trailer, and I got a speeding ticket for going too fast. I was going 63 on a 25, and then after the ticket, like 10 minutes later, I was going down the highway, and someone dropped a couple of aluminum parts on the floor, and they fucked up my bumper. As you can see, got all fucked up on the front. I had a lip that I ripped off the lip, and then now my undercarriage is dragging on the floor. I ripped my fender well, so you can see this whole thing is missing. It's all fucked up. And yeah, so those are $160 ramps that are actually in here. They are in there. They cost me like 450 bucks. I got a speeding ticket and I ruined my fucking car. Pissed off about that, but trying to stay positive here. But now for the real reason that you guys are here for is for the S14. So if you guys, first time you guys ever watch my channel, this is my S14 with an SR in it. I bought it for $1,000 and everything runs. The motor is super healthy. It's just dusty because it's been sitting. I bought it a couple months ago and it's just been sitting outside collecting dust. But it does need a gasket for the downpipe. I think the turbo gasket is leaking. It might as well. I went and bought a ISR manifold. So I'm putting an ISR manifold. I have all new gaskets there. And I have knuckles. I have Geomaster knuckles. And I have coilovers, which are over here. Alright, so I got the cover off for the manifold, got the intake and the intercooler piping off. It was a fucking bitch to get the thing off. It took me like 10 minutes to get it out. But now I'm just gonna start taking the manifold out. I do want to do motor mounts in this car because when I was driving it, actually I went out like 2 days ago. I went and did donuts around in front of my house. I did that just for fun, and I noticed that my engine was like moving a lot. So I definitely do need motor mounts. But you know, it's gonna take like a week to get here, and I don't have that much time to waste. So I might just do the manifold and put my other manifold in, because the motor mount on this side is right underneath the manifold. Hopefully I can get it from the underneath of the car whenever I buy new motor mounts, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, but now I cannot really record because there's no space or light to record what I'm doing. But I mean, it's only me taking manifold out. It's not really that important. But I'm just gonna take this manifold out real quick. We'll try to do it real quick. I don't know, everything's like super rusty in here. So try and get it out. Hopefully it comes out smooth. Alright guys, so I've been working on taking the manifold off like probably for an hour already or more. Around an hour. And let me tell you, this is the worst fucking car that you can even work on. Especially with a a fucking turbo that's facing down. It's a fucking pain in the ass. So the manifold's off. That took me like fucking probably 30 minutes. But the thing is, I cannot get the turbo out of the manifold, so I'm gonna have to take everything off. Now I'm trying to get the lines off, and it's being a bitch. But I took the downpipe off. It was pretty simple. I mean, I bolted it from the bottom because if I had bolted it from the turbo, I cannot. There's no way of me getting in there. So I just bolted it from the bottom, which that's fine. But now I'm looking, and I'm just gonna order motor mounts, because if I do motor mounts, I'm gonna have to take the manifold off. So I'm just gonna do it before I even put the manifold on. So I'm gonna see if anyone locally have any, and I'll just buy one, and hopefully they're close enough and I can just go pick one up, and I don't have to wait the whole week to get here. But I'm almost have it out. I just have to do the lines. I spilled coolant everywhere when I took the coolant line off. I don't know how I'm gonna get the oil feed line. Oil feed and the coolant return. It's I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get to it. And the gasket that's blown that it has an exhaust leak was the gasket for the that connects to the manifold. Like I can check, I don't know if you can see that. You won't be able to, it's too dark in there. But I can check the whole turbo, and it's not even tight enough on the manifold. So that's kind of shitty. So let me see if I can get these lines off and update you guys, because it's definitely being a fucking bitch. I'm kind of butthurt now. I should have gotten like a top mount manifold, because this one sucks. Yeah, if you gotta take the whole fucking manifold off, and they expect you to take all the lines out, you know, with having no space. But whatever, I'm not complaining. And I got it out. The turbo has almost like no shaft play at all. It's like super good. I mean, I cannot show you guys, you cannot really see, but it is like oily and dirty. But this is weird because it's, I don't know, hopefully it's not blown, which the car wasn't smoking at all or nothing, but let's hope it's not blown, because I don't want to fucking get a new turbo. But I mean, even though I'm gonna put a T28 in it, I don't want to replace this right now. Hopefully in a couple months I get T28 and get it tuned. But I have to take the turbo out of here, and let me show you guys how bad this is. So this is supposed to be nice and tight, you know, and this is how bad it is. See how much it fucking moves? It's not even tight at all. So whoever put this on did a shitty job and didn't even tighten it all the way. So that's why it was fucking leaking straight out of the manifold. And yeah, so that manifold is gonna be replaced by this one right here. It is still a bottom mount, but it should flow a little better. It's the ISR manifold, and it should be pretty nice. It's way better than the other one, or at least it looks way better than the other one. Alright, since I cannot put the manifold on the car right now, and I do not have the studs for the manifold, I'm just gonna clean the turbo because it's super dirty. I still have to wait for the motor mounts, the bolts and everything. I'm just gonna clean the turbo, and then just maybe clean the engine bay a little bit, because it looks disgusting. Alright guys, so as you can see, engine bay is super clean. I mean, not super clean, because this bitch is fucking rusty as fuck. So all this is rusty because when they cut the battery tray, they didn't take it out and clean it, and it got rust like all over it. Yeah, that rust right there, and there's some rust, I forgot what else. But it actually looks way cleaner now than it did before. Oh, this rust right here. But yeah, it looks way cleaner. I got the back over there, that was like completely black back there, like all that. So I got it nice and clean. I'm back, and it's been a couple days since the last clip. And here I have my pipe with the O2 bong welded onto, and also I got my manifold studs. As you can see, this was rounded out, so I'm gonna have to put a bolt, and I think that's the one that's in a hard place. So I'm gonna have fun with this one, because we got a lot of work to do, and it's already, let's see what time it is. It's 5:33. So let's get started working, because we have all night, and I really want to finish tonight. I don't want to waste no time. As you can see, I have the turbo on the manifold, I mean, and right now I'm just gonna go put it in the car. But if anyone else is doing this, I really recommend to use a multi-layered gasket, because these gaskets are known to blow, and you definitely do not want that, especially since this is a bitch to get out. I mean, in any turbo, just use a multi-layered gasket between these two, because I learned the hard way. I bought one of the, you know, single layered cheap ones, and I blew 2 of those in less than a year on my Turbo Miata. So if you guys wanna do this, make sure you get it multi-layered. Let's see if I can zoom into it. You can see how thick it is. You can kind of see the layers. Alright guys, so it's been a couple hours since the last clip, and let me tell you, the next time that I fucking do something with the turbo in this car, I'm gonna get a top mount, or, well, I mean, I'm getting a top mount either way, but this is the fucking worst car I ever worked on, like turbo car. It's so fucking stupid. The coolant return, it took me literally like 45 minutes just to put it on, because I didn't want to go in. And then the fucking manifold was being a bitch, and now this little, I think it's like an oil catch can, like a stock one, whatever this fucking is. It goes right here. It doesn't fit because of this manifold, so I have to go get new hose, and I'll get that hose tomorrow at work. And I'm gonna be running. I have an oil catch can like on the floor down there, like an eBay one. I'll probably just put it right here and run that one for now. But yeah, I'm kind of butthurt that it fucking took me this long just to do a turbo setup. I mean a manifold setup actually. But I got the power steering cooler on too, so I got the lines routed already, and it's just sitting down there. And now I'm probably just gonna put the fan on, and I'm not gonna do none on the wiring today because I don't feel like doing any wiring. I did want to wire. Oh shit! I wanted to wire up my switch panel, but later for another day. Alright guys, so I know I haven't been recording much, but I just didn't want to spend too much time recording and not be able to work on the car as much. So I wanted to finish like all the nasty and like shit that I'm gonna get dirty on today, just so I can come tomorrow and be clean and work on the wiring and not have to be worried about getting everything dirty. But I got the fan on, as you can see. The cables still have to be routed, of course. I still have to put the upper pipe. I did the power steering cooler. The turbo is on with the manifold. All the lines are connected. The only thing I'm missing is just the oil catch can. I gotta take this to work and get a hose. I'm pretty sure it's 5/8. But yeah, that's gonna be for this video, guys, because I really don't wanna record anymore. The next video, if you guys wanna watch, is just gonna be doing the wiring, probably getting the diff welded and the coilovers. So I have to put all this. I have to put this shit on, wire my switch, wire my AM gauge and my boost gauge, and yeah, I think that's it. But so if you guys want to watch more, make sure to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.